Good afternoon, friends. How are you? Hope you're doing well. As you know, come on in, have a seat. Guess what we're making today for lunch? We are making a low-carb pizza. Now, I've made a few pizzas in my time. I don't know how many in the last 17 years, but quite a lot. Now, I've never made this before, so we're going to do it together. I've seen this recipe lots of times. It's called Fathead pizza dough, and it's low-carb. So let's get to it. Preheat your oven to 425. I'm going to make mine in a 10-inch cast iron skillet. You can press it out and put it on a pizza pan, whatever you want to do. So here's what you're going to need. 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, half a cup almond flour. You're going to need 1.5 tablespoons of cream cheese, which is just under an ounce, because you know how the cream cheese is marked in ounces. So just shy of an ounce. It's close enough. You're going to need 1 egg and some garlic powder, and that's it for the dough. So first off with the dough, we're going to put in the cream cheese. Now my oven's already heated up. Cream cheese and the cheese. And we're also going to take the cast iron skillet. We're going to warm it up. So I'm going to hit it with a little bit of my avocado spray. I'll throw it in the oven. And get it crispier crust, maybe. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the microwave. I'm going to start at 30-second intervals. You just want it to get melted and incorporated. So I'll let you know. But I'm going to turn off the video because, as you know, my microwave is obnoxious. And I'll be right back. So our cheese and sour cream is not sour cream, cream cheese is incorporated. There it is. That's what you want it to look like, all melted and together. Now we're going to crack in 1 egg. And we're going to add, I'm going to mix the egg up a little bit. And then we're going to add in our 1/2 cup of almond flour. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I know that looks like I'm putting a lot in, but I'm not. That is, it's a thicker grind of salt there. Okay, and we're going to get this incorporated, and then I got to grab my garlic because I grabbed chili powder instead. All right. Get all of that work together. Garlic. Now here's what we're working with. You can see it's starting to form like a dough. Just got to really get in there, I guess. Like I said, it's the first time I'm making it, so I'm assuming this is what you want it to look like. There, it's starting to come together a little bit better. Like a dough ball. I think a fork's better than a spoon, honestly. Alright. There we go. There's what it looks like. See that? Alright, now we're going to get our skillet out of the oven. Now, if you're not using a skillet, get you some parchment paper, because I think this is pretty sticky. You'd want to put it between 2 pieces of parchment paper. This is going to make a small pizza here. Skillet's hot, so I gotta watch my fingers here. I'm gonna get this pressed out into the skillet. I'm gonna grab the back of the spoon. If I would have thought I would have got a piece of parchment paper, and then I could have probably done it with that. Go. It's taking me a little bit extra time here, but I'll get it. I'll get it. There we go. Now we're getting it worked around. Just want to cover the bottom of that skillet before you roll it out to the size of a pizza crust. Get it all thinned out here. Got it. It's going to take you a few minutes. Patience. I'm going to kind of pull it up the sides a little bit. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. We are covered in the pan. Like I said, this is a 9 or 10 inch skillet, so it's going to make a small pizza just the right size. Putting this back in the oven, 425 for 10 minutes. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to put a little olive oil on top. I forgot. A little bit of olive oil. There we go. Now we're going to put it back in the oven. Alright. Set that timer for 10 minutes. Clean up your area and I'll be right back. So our 10 minutes is up. It really looks like a dough. There you go. You can see it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and loosen it up off the bottom of the pan here a little bit. That way, when I go to bake it, it doesn't stick as bad when I do my pizza toppings. You don't have to do that, but I'm just going to do that. And it's really not sticking. That really... I mean, look, I can really take it out of there. I'm not going to. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. Just kind of wanted to loosen it. So that way if I decide to take it out and cut it, but I'll probably just leave it in this skillet. All right, so you can see that it didn't stick that bad. So now we're going to top it, and that is your personal preference. But today, we're going to have a steak later tonight for dinner. So I didn't really want any meat. So I'm just going to go with mushrooms and onions because I thought that sounded really good. Let me get a spoon. I picked up some pizza sauce from my pizza shop. So we're just going to put that right on top of our crust. Use whatever kind of pizza sauce you want. There's all different kinds. Low carb, you can make it yourself. So there's our pizza sauce. And then I've got my mushrooms and onions right here. Something about a mushroom and onion. My dad loved mushroom and onion pizza. And he would stop sometimes and get him one. There was a Domino's between where he worked and our house. And sometimes he would pick him up a mushroom and onion. And he would eat 90% of it before he got home in about a 8-mile radius. My dad was not a heavy man, but my dad could eat. Okay, so there is our mushrooms and onions. He didn't eat as much when he got older, but in his 30s and 40s, he could put away some food. All right, we're just going to top it now with some more mozzarella cheese. This looks so good, friends. I haven't had a pizza in I don't know how long. You know, after 17 years of doing this, especially since we cut out a lot of the processed foods and things, we haven't had any pizza because, you know, delicious pepperoni. Anyway, if this works out, this is going to be fantastic for, you know, if we ever crave a pizza. All right, now I'm going to take some Italian herbs right there on top. And voila, look at that little beauty. So it's going back in the oven till everything is melted and your desired brownness of how you like your cheese. Put any toppings you want. All right, we'll put this back in the oven and I'll be right back. So here it is. Here's our low carb pizza made with that Fathead pizza dough recipe. I mean, come on. That looks amazing. All right. I put it back in the oven for 12 minutes for me. So that could be your choice. I'm just going to cut into it here with a knife. My skillet is hot. All right. Cheese pool. Let's get a spatula. There you have it, friends. A low carb pizza made with that Fathead pizza dough recipe. I mean, look at that. I want you to see too the crust, nice and golden and crispy. Ooh-wee. Now listen, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. I've had a boiled egg and a handful of cashews. So I am ready for this. Let's give it a taste. It's still pretty hot, but I'm not gonna wait any longer. Friends, this is a game changer. It is absolutely delicious. I know my pizza, and if you are wanting a low carb pizza, do not make it. Make that. How simple was it? It was so easy. Your kids, your grandkids, your husband, your wife, your dog, your cat, they're not going to know. You don't have to tell everything. People don't need to know your business. Make it. It's delicious. As always, thanks for stopping by. Look at that crust. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me and having an indulgent pizza that you don't have to feel guilty about. Ooh. All right, friends, have a good day.